Good morning, everyone. And old Rollen's not playing. We got 4:47, 4:48, something like that in the morning. Yeah, 4:47. Holy smokes. So it took 2 days for Rollen to learn that I wouldn't have taken the job if they told me the truth. I made it clear that I'm not a cold call, high pressure person. Here, I'll give everyone an example. Over on the Paco video, someone asked, are you exploiting our love of Paco for money? And I asked in the comment, I was like, did I even ask for a subscription once in a Paco video? They're not monetized, so, man, I think people think you get paid for doing music reactions. You don't. That's that whole like, subscribe, share. You gotta help me break through the algorithm. With your help, we can get somewhere. And then when we blow up, we say one thing wrong, and they take away your channel. It just happened. I saw a channel got taken down for a guy solving a Rubik's Cube and a political candidate giving opinions. And that was somehow problematic. But taking jobs where you beg, drive it into people's heads, and treat them like they're not worth anything but a wallet, society really embraces that. Like, that's some good stuff. Well, on day 2, I learned the entire framework is set up on incentives for the workers. Well, I've turned down every bonus I was ever given. I would love honest support for the work I do. But above and beyond bonuses to make some people strive harder than others, that's just not my thing. I'm not a backstabbing, I'm going to get your stuff individual. And then those are like games and thought processes that they put in their head to want to win. Well, I want to win because I thought I was going to be polite to people who wanted to hear from me and needed the service offered. No. I found out, I called someone. 3 other people had called him in the last 2 days from the same company. That's too much. So all Rollen knows, he's going to try to make it this week. But I don't think I'll be able to move up a tax bracket by being a salesman. I just can't hard pressure anybody. And then I was told yesterday that being polite is not. I can't actually get ahead by showing respect to people. And here, let's say that again. You can't get ahead by showing respect to people. That's a fucking business model. Illusionary advantages to create money from nothing through high sales pressure, or high pressure sales. Now, I'm not saying there's not some customers that, it seems 100% legit. I'm not actually knocking on the establishment. I wish they'd tell me the truth. I wish people told the truth. So here's the thing. The bottom line's irrelevant. I don't care. People get to come in illegally and get all the free shit they want. I'll get some free shit or something. I don't know. But treating people like a-holes for money just seems like something we should all quit. So basically, hey, my heart was in the right place, but my ability to force my way in, like I tried to explain, if I'm going to force my way in, I'm going to do something really bad. But high pressure, nonstop, repetitive badgering. Those aren't actually ways to. That's a way to just break people. Well, don't break people for money. I do try really hard to give more than I get. And that's irrelevant too. Because it's not about, this isn't about how hard you try. It's about how well you close. You know, and it turns out it only took 2 days to realize that, you know, the same thing that everyone does is not for Rollen. Now, I got some really solid support on this channel from people that I feel actually care about the channel and want to see it continue. I appreciate you so very much. You are keeping the thing alive, right? I definitely have moved past my hobby status, so we're not just doing a hobby. I obviously really want to be here, and I thought about it almost all last night. I couldn't sleep for nothing. I mean, if I'm going to go out there and work this, if that's what I'm going to do with my time, it might as well be here amongst people that I made a few friends I don't know, you know. I mean, there's some people out there watching that, you know, might care if I make it. Well, I have to turn to you right now. I appreciate all your support or any support that anyone can give. And, you know, I'm going to try to grow the channel even a little farther now. We're going to have to put the effort over here. So, yeah, and it only took 2 days. I'm going in. I'm going to finish out the week for sure. I could magically take to it tonight. I told Ange if I can find a way to sell it with respect, I will do it. But they pretty much told me, you're thanking people for not buying. That's no good. And I'm like, I'm thanking them for having to listen to my bullshit. I thank them for taking the time in a busy world where no one should have to actually talk to anyone they don't want to ever again. I know that's how I am. Nobody can get through. You just don't answer phone calls, right? Just don't take the calls. That's how I do it. But I'm just saying, this non-stop badgering people, that's just not a way that I could feel good about myself. And right, if I could have done that, I would have been doing it from the beginning here. So, all my bitching and complaining aside, I'm actually happy to get back to reactions. We've got Hammerfall there. We've got Faith No More. Hey, Faith No More, Just a Man. Looks like a live, and this is one of my, someone in the comments as a request. It might already be on the channel. That song is well worth hearing again. And I don't think I saw it live. Got some overkill for me because I'm a little jazzed right now. I was over there, checking out coffee, and I very much thank you. I definitely have started finding all the places. I'm getting all the websites in a basket and putting my nose into each one and trying to have a little more hands-on effect on the channel. So, starting with thank yous, ending up with reactions and more content. That's the whole deal. So, yeah, I'm admitting my hopes and desires were much greater than my abilities to be. I'm not a salesman. I'm not. Here's the kicker. I'll finish with this. They hired me because of this, the voicemail I left. He's like, hey, I like this guy. Well, it turns out that guy was going to be able to be molded into something that they could exploit for money. And today or yesterday at work, I'm informed by the trainers and the guys who actually sell all day that no parts manager wants to hear an automotive sales rep. They work in the industry. They don't want that kind of pitch. They want to talk about fishing or something. I don't know. I don't care what you do with your personal time. It's your business. That's not how I would smooze you. I don't relate to people. Hey, I brought in a lunker too. I don't ever fish. So that would be me being a lying SOB. Right? So this connect with people with lies when you have all kinds of truth and we all go through the same BS every day. That's how you connect with people. You let them know, holy smokes, we're both trying to do a job. Your job is to keep putting me off. My job is to try to sell you once. But we're both just doing our thing. But it doesn't work that way. Well, they told me about best story. So they do have a prize for the person who lays it on the thickest and created the best story to win. There's the answer. That's unethical and immoral. That is admitting that the best bullshitter wins. That's not real. Oh, it is real. It works. It makes tons of people succeed. It just shouldn't. And we should start asking why that behavior is acceptable. All right, back with reaction soon.